My name is Richard, and today this is my first attempt at a horizontal live stream. You know what I mean? Like there's the vertical ones, I do them quite often, and this is my first go at doing a horizontal one. And I'm just getting to terms with the technology at the moment, which is a bit different because the vertical ones, you just hold a phone up and press the button. But you know, I have worked in technology for many years, and so now this is okay for me to figure this out. Hey, there's people joining. Hi Alicia, hi Jennifer, hi Carlos, hi Darius, hi McBride, hey Foxstar. Oh, there's lots of you. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. My parents really wanted me to become a lawyer. Instead I spent my time just playing my recorder. Can everybody hear this okay? Have I set it up so everyone can hear this okay? Can you hear me? Say in the comments whether you can hear me. I assume that you'll be complaining if you can't, because that'd be silly. Imagine if I was doing a live stream and you couldn't even hear me. Crunchy water, my favourite thing to munch on is crunchy water. You can even eat it when you're playing the recorder. Crunchy water, crunchy water. Share it with your mum and dad or a son or daughter. It's a bit of snack food than you ever thought of. Crunchy water. Hey, what should I do live streams about? I've thought maybe I could do live streams about when I'm working on a song. So if I'm working on a new song, I could kind of start talking to you and talking through it while I'm still working on it, so you can see an early version of it. Or maybe I could do a bit of a Q&A about my songs. Let's see if you want to do that. Let's see if you want to do that now. I like to keep things fluid. How about, do you have any questions about any of my songs? And if you do, I'll answer them now. And if you don't, then I won't, because I won't have questions, so how could I? Okay, ready? Okay, let's try three. 3 questions about my songs or my stuff overall. If you want to ask questions, do. And if you don't, then I will say, this failed, and do something else. 3 questions. Question time. Oh dear. Question time. I'm having a nice time. No matter what's happening, I'm having a nice time. I will play whatever song you want. I'm just pressing some buttons, trying some things with the technology because it's a little bit new to me. Do we have any questions? Did we have any questions? Were you on something when you made Sitting on the Corner? Yeah, I was on a corner. Yep. On a corner of my room, that's what I was on when I made Sitting in the Corner. What led you to playing the recorder? Dutch van der Linde Planter. What led me to playing the recorder? Basically, when I was about 6 years old, I was a bit of a naughty kid. I was apparently quite a distractive kid. And my mum got me into music to keep me busy. Yeah, that's actually what happened. That's what happened. Other questions, Paige. How long does it take to write your songs on average? Oh, on average, like the more complex ones, maybe a few days. For the simpler ones, Recorder in the Corner took me about 10 minutes. Usually anything from a few hours to a few days. Another questions. Can you record her in the corner? Yeah, I can. I can record it in the corner. Other questions. You have tips for playing the flute? Oh yeah, flute is a bit harder than recorder in some ways, but recorder's hard too. The flute, it took me so long to actually make a sound with the flute. Probably a couple of months till I could make a sound at all. I can give better tips on using the recorder really. I guess the thing about using a recorder is you've got to regulate your breath quite a lot. You've got to keep quite a steady flow, and you've got to realise that for lower notes you've got to blow softer than for higher notes. Like if I do the same breath like this, that amount's fine here. But when I go lower, so you got to breathe lower for the lower notes. But if I breathe low, like for the low notes, then for the high notes wouldn't work. Because watch. See, the high notes then don't work. Fun. My name is Richard and I'm sitting on a rock. Playing my recorder while sitting on a rock. It is underneath me and I am on top. Next level life powers I have unlocked. My latest song that I put out is called Coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Coffee, 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 coffee. It's about coffee. About coffee, really. Yeah. Okay, other questions. Do I play any video games? No, I don't really play video games. Because basically doing songwriting and social and stuff is was my hobby, but then it became my job. But then it's still my hobby too. So when I have spare time, I write songs. Yeah. Do I play any other instruments? Because you play the French horn, Rainbow Astronaut. That's a funny name, the Rainbow Astronaut. I play the harmonica. And I play the guitar. I play the guitar a little bit. Play the guitar a little bit. My name is Richard. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. I play the keyboard. You can't see that because it's in front of the camera. I play the flute. I play the tin whistle. I play the ocarina. Lots of little instruments. How is it to live in New Zealand, Richard? Living in New Zealand is fine. I don't live in New Zealand, but it's fine. I live in Australia. Do I have any tips into getting into playing instruments? For me, I didn't get this tip, but if I was to give myself a tip when I was new at it, I would say that my tip would be to start making up your own songs. Yeah, because you know how you learn other people's songs, and that's fun. You might not like them all that much, but you might. But you can make up your own. You make up your own. Because you see, let's make up a song. Let's make a song. Okay, Preston Studio says, can I tell you something? Let's make a song called Can I Tell You Something? Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? What am I going to tell you? What am I going to tell you? Who knows? Maybe it isn't anything. Maybe I'm just using this as an excuse to sing. There you go. That's cool. Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? Can I play without the buttons? Buttons. I mean the holes. Can you see that thing in the corner? See that? It's got a Richard in the corner. See? Up there? There's a Richard in the corner. I might put the Richard down in that corner. I just thought that's funny because, you know, Richard in the corner. Because, you know. Yeah. Okay, this is called Which Movies Are in This Tune? Okay? You've got to guess which movies are in this tune. Which movies were in that tune? Pirates of the Caribbean, yes. Yes, Emily. And Paige, yes, Star Wars was in there as well. Yep. Paige, yes, Harry Potter, you're right. Jeremy, I love you, Richard. No, that wasn't a song in there. Oh, you're just being nice. That's nice of you, isn't it? James says Pirates of the Caribbean. Paige said Titanic. No, Titanic wasn't in there. there was a song that sounded a bit like it, but it was actually from another movie. Tristan says Harry Potter. Yep, Harry Potter was one of them. That's correct. And Emily says Star Wars. I'm going to show you something. I'll show you something. This is. I'll show you my funny cup. I'll show you my funny cups. Hang on. Look at my funny cups. Look at that. Look at that. Funny, eh? Look, they're quite cute. I made these logos. Like I drew them. That's the first. There's some. See, look at that. There's a Richard in the corner of the logo too. See, there's a Richard in the corner. And, Carlos says you play the tambourine and melodica. That's nice. That's nice. Can I make a song about airplanes? Airplanes. I don't really say airplanes. I say aeroplane. Yeah, there's some of my merchandise here. The shirts. I've got shirts and cups and all sorts of things at richardrecorder.com. This is called aeroplane. It's going up, isn't it? Aeroplane's going up. The aeroplane's fully up. And it's landed. Not all songs are worth keeping. That's another thing. But I think when you're making up songs, you don't worry about if they're worth keeping when you make them. Yeah. You like my song Sitting on a Rock? That's nice, Daniel Hanley. Oh, there's birds up there. One of the things you'll find is that I get distracted by birds if there's birds outside. Yeah. I can get a bit distracted because I'm in Australia and there's lovely birds. Okay, Riley, what was my favourite song to make? My favourite song to make was Recorder Apocalypse. I like the recorder solo. It goes. My recorder solo from Recorder Apocalypse. I grade myself probably 7 out of 10 on that. So I got some of the notes a bit wrong, but that's okay. That's okay with me. It's okay with me. So this is my first attempt at a horizontal full YouTube live stream, and it's a lot of fun. I'm up for tips of exactly what you would like me to do in live streams in the future. Maybe you'd like me to do Q&As about certain songs, maybe. Maybe you'd like me to work on new songs on the live stream. That could be fun. Maybe you'd like me to just muck around and play things and play my songs. Maybe a bit of that. Maybe you'd like... Oh, in fact, yeah, let's try that. Let's try... I'm just going to play some music in the background. And let's see if it doesn't interrupt. Hang on. Can you hear that? Can you hear my song? Can you hear the song playing? Or is it just me? It's my new coffee song. It's called Coffee. It's called Coffee. Oh, it went away. Oops. Something tells me that you like coffee. That's funny. Yeah, you actually guessed that I like coffee. Yeah. You could hear it. Okay, that's good. Maybe I'll play my songs a bit sometimes. I've just missed some of the questions. Let me see what the questions were. What were the questions? Does this let me scroll up? I'm kind of testing technologies doing this too. So sometimes I might get things a bit wrong as I'm testing the technologies. Can you play Tuna's song in the recorder? Tuna's from... I'm not sure what that is, sorry, so I can't. And make a song about Miku Search. Okay. Probably one thing I'm not going to do is play songs that are commercially released, apart from maybe on the recorder, because if I do, it affects the monetization of my stream. So probably won't do that. But I guess I could play one of their tunes on recorder. I could play one of their tunes on recorder, but I don't know it. Maybe I'll look it up for next time. Next time. Yeah, I'm having a nice time here. The technologies are freezing a little bit, but I think it's still working because you're still here. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. If recorders turned to robots, they would be a transformer. I think I might have some kind of social disorder. Let's play How Many Times Can I Play the Recorder and the Recorder Solo? Hey Harrison. Hey Harrison, how you going? Nice to have you here, dude. This is my first attempt at a horizontal live stream. I really appreciate the gift, okay, Harrison. That's very kind of you. Very kind of you. Hey Shirley. No, nice to see you, Harrison and Shirley. I was going to play a little game of how many times can I play the recorder solo of Recorder in the Corner in one breath. Let's give that a go, okay? Okay, ready? Somebody's got to count. There's only 7 this time. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. My parents really wanted me to become a lawyer. Instead I spent my time just playing my recorder. This is nice. I think I'll do more of these. I think I do the horizontal, do the vertical live streams sometimes, but I want to do more of these horizontal ones because people will be watching them who are different people, or you might watch it on the telly, or might not. I do mean YouTube Shorts, by the way. Yeah, I do vertical YouTube Shorts lives too. Yeah, but this is my first time trying one with the horizontal, like full YouTube, and trying out I've got my camera that I use for doing my videos plugged in to this as well. And it can follow me. Follows my face. That's nice. Follows my face. Let's see how quickly you can do it. It's pretty quick. Oh, now I'm getting dizzy. I'm getting dizzy. Boo-hoo, no ice cream for you. I've got some and I'm sure you want some too, but I'm not giving any to you. So boo-hoo, no ice cream for you. I might do some live streams outside sometimes too. That would be nice. There's a place in the woods that I like to go. If you know my song "Sitting on a Rock" and "Recorder in the Woods," Those woods have got a really nice place, and I might go there and do some live streams there. The Green Gamer, thanks for saying nice things to me, okay? Thanks for saying nice things about my recorder playing and my YouTube in general. How much did I profit off Recorder in the Corner? I guess Recorder in the Corner, the song itself pays my bills, and I've done about 20 other commercially released songs since, and tons more videos. A bunch of my income is from YouTube, so from YouTube Shorts, and also from the royalties from my songs on the YouTubes, and on Spotify and everywhere else as well. The Green Gamer, you said, thank you for commenting on nearly every comment people leave on your channel. This is an interesting one, because I thought, before I kind of got noticed on social media, I didn't really watch a lot. Like, I didn't really look at the comments much. And I assumed that all creators would comment and reply to all the comments. And then I started doing that, so I just replied to all the comments. I thought, this is fun, people are commenting, I'll do a reply to them. Then I learned that no, it's not true. Most people who have a following don't really reply to the comments much. It was funny, I noticed when I went to a TikTok creator event, because they invite TikTok and YouTube and Instagram, then they invite you to events once you've got a following. Snapchat too, I like Snapchat. But at the TikTok creator event, a TikTok person told me that I have the highest amount of user engagement in TikTok in Australia, which I thought was funny. They said you comment and respond more. I was like, wow, that's really cool. Hey Con, I can't believe you have 19 viewers. That's interesting, because this is actually the first horizontal live stream I've done. I haven't told anyone about it. I didn't schedule it or anything. So it's nice that there's just some people here. What I'm going to be doing is I'll do a schedule, and I'll create topics about what the lives are going to be, and then let people know in advance. The interesting thing about my YouTube and social media following also is they're all the way around the world. So a lot of them are asleep, a lot of them are at work, a lot of them are at school. In Australia, where I am, most of my followers are at school or at work. So if I do lives at this time, I get people who are in UK. Where are you from? Are you from UK people? You're from UK, USA, Philippines? I get quite a lot of Philippines. Germany, I get a lot of Germany. Netherlands. Anonymous Canadian, I assume you're from Canada. I assume you're from Canada. Yeah, you're here for the test run. It's good to. I'm glad you're all here from the test run. Anonymous Canadian. Yeah, I'm gonna stream on that platform as well. I'm gonna stream on that platform you mentioned as well. It's something I'm newer to. So, if you want to be one of my first followers, you could go to that platform. The Twitch, and find me there. Yeah. How do you pronounce Lindsay? Oh, I just gave it away, didn't I? Lindsay. You're in Hillsborough, Ohio. Awesome. Eastern time zone. How many people from Germany? Germany is one of my places that I have the most followers across all the platforms. So across YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, Spotify. It's my main countries are USA, UK, Canada, Germany, and the Philippines, and Australia too. But those other places are much bigger, so the more of the numbers from those. Today I'm going to be going to, you know Scotty Boom Booms? Do you know Scotty Boom Booms? Scotty Boom Booms is my music producer, and also Scotty Boom Booms is a good friend of mine, and he also, you've probably seen him on a couple of my videos. Some of my older videos and also some of my newer ones have Scotty Boom Booms on them. We also did a series of movies during COVID times called Versus, where we do silly things. Yeah. Today I'm going to Scotty Boom Boom's house, and we're going to do he's got a studio at his house, and we're going to do the recording of a new song I'm working on called New Zealand, Australia. Because New Zealand, Australia, I'm from New Zealand, but I live in Australia, so I thought I'd do a song about both. Hey, you like my song Coffee, 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 Anonymous Canadian?
Coffee, 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 coffee.
This is my new song, Coffee, Coffee, Coffee.
Coffee, 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 coffee.
Guess what it's about? Have a guess what my new song's about? I think you'll have a guess what my song's about. You know what, when I asked this on another platform, people are like, oh, is it about tea? It's like, oh, you're so funny. I feel like I might like some coffee, actually. Here comes my favourite bit. Here comes my favourite bit. This is my favourite bit. Coffee, 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 coffee. There's extra coffees in the last verse. It's my extra coffees in my last verse. That's my 20th song. Did you know that? 20th songs. 20 songs. And that's really fun. I remember before I did Recorder in the Corner and people kind of knew who I was, I wrote loads of songs. I wrote Always Been a Player. I wrote Recorder Apocalypse. I wrote one called Recorder All Friends, which I do in stand-up comedy. But yeah, what was my favourite song that I made last year? Brody, my favourite song I made last year is called Lovely Morning. It's called Lovely Morning. And I wrote Lovely Morning because I wanted to write a song. You know Jim Henson? You know Jim Henson from The Muppet Show and Sesame Street, the guy who created those? Do you know Jim Henson? I do, and he always wrote lovely songs. And I thought, what if I could write a song that sounds a bit like a Jim Henson song? I thought that'd be nice. And it's called Lovely Morning, and it's probably one of my favourite songs I've ever made. And it goes like this. It's got bongos, which sounds a bit like the Muppet Show, right? It's bright outside, the sun showing its rays, feels like it's gonna be a pretty good day. Getting up without further delay, brush my teeth and wash my face, have a drink of water and something to eat. Now my morning routine is complete. Not gonna waste time hanging around. I think I'm gonna go out now. It's nice to be out and to be free, and I wonder what kind of journey this will be. What will I hear and see, and what'll be revealed to me, I wonder. From sky to the east to the west and all around, I'm singing in my thoughts aloud, and I'm sure it's a lovely morning. You like sitting on a rock? I like sitting on a rock. Do I have any plans for 2016, Eastern little bro? Not really, because 2016 is in the past, so I can't really have plans for 2016. But I think I know what you mean. I think you probably mean plans for 2026. For 2026, I'm going to be doing more songs than ever. Last year I did about 6. This year, I've already released 2, and I'm going to do probably 1 a month, maybe more. And more videos. You might have noticed my YouTube shorts, I'm doing 3 a week now. I used to do 1. And my full YouTube videos, I do 1 every few months, and now I'm doing once a week. So yeah, ramping up the amount I'm creating. Also some live shows. I'm going to do some live shows. I'm going to do Adelaide, and then I'm thinking about what else too. Robin said, do I know any words in other languages? Word. Ik bin Richard and I sit in the ecke. Sitze in the ecke, playing on my flute. We're Watashi no namae no Watashi wa namae no Richardo desu. Richardo no sumi ni sawateru. A little bit, now tiniest little bit of Japanese, a little bit of German. Do I have any plans for 2006? Yeah, my plans for 2006 is for me to be a 26-year-old, right? 26-year-old living in the UK. That's my plans for 2006. Hey, Coops. Watashi no maru charo desu. Where it says, Hayo gozaimasu. Duchess, my name is Richard and exists in it. Oh shit, how do I say, hey, the Green Gamer, the last word, the one starting with H, how do you pronounce it? Can you write it out phonetically? My name is Richard and zit in it. You're 26 and living in the United States. Yeah. I haven't been to the United States much. I do intend to. I'm a little bit worried that I might not get in or something, you know, because when you do social media a lot, there's a lot of stuff that I've done over the last 5 years, and they check that at the moment, and something might be mistaken for being something that they wouldn't like. But I shouldn't think so, but I'm still a little bit worried about that. And thinking, yeah, but I do want to go to the United States of America. I do. Mr. Grassy made a YouTube short of my coffee song. I'll have to check that out, Mr. Grassy. In fact, I'll do it right now. Let's find that. Mr. Grassy. Let's find Mr. Grassy. Mr. Grassy 0. Let's find it. Let's find Mr. Grassy 0. Mr. Grassy 0. Here you are, Mr. Grassy 0. Where's your coffee song? Okay. Mr. Grassy 0, you ready? Oh, look at that. That's really good. That's funny. Oh, that's nice. I'm just commenting on it. Nice work. That's funny. That's funny. Brody's favourite is Crunchy Water and Lovely Bit of Cheese. They're nice choices. People like my food-related songs. I've done a couple which are related to Korean foods. I've done one about chipoki, which is like little rice cakes, and another is about gochujang, which is a condiment. And I just did them because I thought I like Korean food. And you know what happened? People said that I started trending on YouTube Shorts in Korea and that people sing the gochujang song in public. I thought that was really funny. You don't intend these things to happen, but they do. Oh, what's that? Mr. Grassy. Yeah. Thanks for making the video, Mr. Grassy. It was really funny. Oh, it's getting hot. It's getting hot. Oh, there's birds outside. There's birds. Sorry, I get distracted by birds. You know what I'm going to do? This has been really nice. Thanks for coming along to the first of my live streams on full YouTube. I'm going to plan to do more, okay? And I'll schedule them in advance so that you can press notification and know when they're going to be on, rather than just randomly turning up like you did for this one. So, yeah. In the meantime, after this, if you'd like to go into the comments, give me some ideas about what I should do in future live streams. That would be really good. I'll record a cover of Thunderstruck and some Bluey songs. Whatever comments you have, yeah, after this video, go to the live stream and put some comments underneath and I'll read them through. And I'll think of what I'm going to do for future ones, okay? I need to do a countdown now, okay? 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this is funny actually, because my software that I'm using to do this has actually frozen. So I'm not even quite sure how to end this live, because the software where I press stop streaming is actually frozen, so I can't get out of it. How do I do this? This is going to be funny. Do I have to actually go into YouTube and stop the stream from there maybe? This is behind the scenes. Stop the coffee! Stop the coffee. A bit of behind the scenes of what happens when somebody does something for the first time and it breaks. Okay, where is it? Is it showing up? How do I stop this? Do I just have to keep going? Is this YouTube telling me that I need to keep going? Oh dear. I tell you what I'm probably going to have to do. I'm probably just going to have to terminate the software, like do a hard kill on the software, and then see what happens. Hey, thank you for the $10, okay? I very appreciate that, okay? Okay, 25-year-old from USA, I appreciate it very much, thank you. So I just saw that, the chat just updated. The chat has just updated. Thanks very much, okay? I really don't know how to stop this. Okay.